Welcome everybody. Today we are going to make farfalle pasta.
Let's start off with measuring out 150 grams of doppio zero flour and spread it out onto the work table. Using my finger, I create a hole in the center of the flour to put the eggs into and start cracking in 120 grams of egg yolks. 120 grams of egg yolks actually adds up to be about 6 eggs depending on which eggs you're using. Next we start to whisk the eggs together and then slowly start to fold in the flour into the egg mixture. To expedite the process, I use a hand spatula to mix the eggs and the flour together more evenly. Next we start to bring it together using our hands and slowly start to form a dough ball, scraping together all the little bits and pieces that we missed when we were initially doing it. Next, we knead the dough for about 8 to 10 minutes until we have a dough ball. Put it into a bowl and cover with a damp cloth and let it rest for about 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, we can take our dough ball and start making pasta. Let's cut the dough in half and reserve the other half for a recipe for later. Next, we take our rolling pin and start to roll it flat and give it a sprinkle of flour. We pass it through the pasta machine, trying to keep the dough as even as possible. Next, I like to get a good shape on my pasta dough, so I stretch out the ends and give it a good dusting of flour to make sure it doesn't stick to the pins. Next, we roll it through on the lowest setting, going up a step each time until I get to 7 on my pasta machine. It might be different on yours, but it is the second thinnest setting. You're going to need both of these instruments. One is going to have a fluted edge and the other one is just going to have a plain edge. We're going to take the fluted edge and split our pasta dough in half, round off the sides. Next you need to use the plain edge to cut long strips out of the pasta sheet. Now using the fluted edge we go back across and make nice sized rectangles. Remember to make your rectangles a little bit longer than wide. Now to form the pasta, we're going to take our pointer finger, put it into the middle of the sheet, and use our middle finger and thumb to pull the ends together. Pinch the crease, and that's it. And again, pointer finger in the middle, thumb and middle finger come together, and pinch it tight. To help dry the pasta, I like to take some semolina flour and put it evenly onto a sheet tray and place the pasta on top. You don't need the semolina, but it helps with the drying process to make sure that nothing gets stuck together. And here we have our farfalle pasta.